Hey, this is Mike with Silver Chimp, and thank you for joining me on another video as I go through my investing journey and have you along. As you know, on Silver Chimp, we talk about real estate, we talk about the stock market, and of course, we talk about silver and gold. So in this video, we're gonna talk some silver. If you've seen any of my previous videos, I have talked about the fact that I want to own 320 Morgan dollars. Why 320? Where'd that number come from? A friend of mine named Marty was talking to me one day about a guy who died and passed down to his son-in-law 320 silver Morgan dollars, and something exploded in my heart. It blew up in my brain, and I was like, I want to own 320 silver Morgan dollars. So I started a quest at the beginning of the year collecting and buying Morgan silver dollars. Now, ever since the price of spot kind of spiked, I did slow down a little bit. So let's take a quick look and see why a lot of people are talking about Morgan dollars right now and peace dollars. So let's go to the great news that just popped out. The House approves 2021 Morgan and peace dollars. This is pretty huge for coin aficionados and coin collectors and coin lovers. The House of Representatives September 22nd passed proposed legislation seeking multiple coins marking the centennial anniversary of 2021 of the transition of silver dollar production from the Morgan dollar to the peace dollar. Now, we're going to skip down here and talk about HR 6192, which is the bill. The bill authorizes production of Morgan and peace dollars in not less than 0.900 fine silver with the balance of the alloy in copper. Now, this is huge because if they would make a commemorative Morgan dollar, that's one thing. A lot of times they just make them clad or do something like this, but they're going to make them actually almost all silver, so 0.90 silver, which is huge because that's the way the originals were made. Of course, the Morgan dollar was struck from 1878 to 1904 and again in 1921. Production was executed at the Mint production facilities in Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, New Orleans, and Carson City. So there's a lot of videos out there right now about this huge news. It's not breaking news or anything. It's been around since September 22nd. So what I want to do is I want to count how many Morgan dollars I have with you, because honestly, I have no idea. So it's a great time for me to sit down and actually inventory and see how many Morgan dollars I have, because I think it'll be a lot of fun, especially if you're a Morgan dollar collector or a silver stacker. This video is pretty much the equivalent to going on vacation. All right, so let's do it. Okay, here we go. Let's start counting. What I'm going to start with first is I'm going to start with this book of coins. In this book of coins are several Morgan dollars. Here they are right here. So we'll go ahead and count these. Now these right here, I'll just tell you a quick little history. I got these all off of a gentleman who bought these in the 60s from a bank, and he paid, guess what, $1 each for them. And a bank had a bunch of them sitting around, and he asked them how many they had, and he said they had 200 of them, and he was cashing his paycheck after working all week, and he had like over $200. So he cashed in his paycheck, bought these Morgans, and he carried them around with him since the 60s, all over the United States, working in different places. And so that's a cool story for these. So I call it Mr. Warren's Morgan hoard. So that's why I got them all. I just bought them all. I actually traded him at the time for some Silver Eagles. He was wanting Silver Eagles. This was several months ago. Cool story on these. So let's get to counting. So let's put that on the tally. All right. Now, so we're going to put these in stacks of 10. These are actually very nice Morgans. 1886 is that one. Now I can't go through all of these and show you every one of them, but of course these are all just, you know, pretty decent condition. They're not anything fancy. These are some 21s here. So, all right, let's continue. All right, so there we go. I need to count these real quick. I put them in stacks of 10. Sorry, over here, wrong way. All right, so that's it. I did it. I beat my goal for the year, which I'm pretty stoked about. Didn't even know I had done it all this time. Comment down below and tell me what I should stack next. Tell me what my goal should be for next year. I would love to hear your suggestions. Now, what we can do is I got a couple of piece dollars over here, and we can add that to the tally. They're not Morgans, but they are silver dollars. So if you want me to count those two and add them to the stack, hit the like button, and I'll do it. I'll do it anyway. Okay, here we go. All right, so right here we have 65 piece dollars. Sorry, the table's kind of groovy like that, so it doesn't really sit flat. So 65 piece dollars, so let's add that. Woo, that is a lot of work counting these things. And I'm so excited about having to put them back in the safe. So tell me what you think. What are your thoughts? Almost 500 US silver dollars. Kind of cool little collection. So in an earlier video, I'll post it right here, I talked about how I sold my silver this year, but as you can see, I sold some of my silver and I got a lot of flack. I even got some unsubscribes from people who were like, well, if you sell your silver, you're an idiot and I'm not gonna follow you anymore. And that's fine, that's cool, I expect that. But as you can see, this is a portion of my silver stack that I still hold, and I also have a lot of constitutional silver bars and rounds and stuff like that. So I still have a lot of silver, and probably compared to most average people, I have a lot of silver. People like Yankee stacking can calm down because I didn't get rid of all my silver. So this is it. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of this sweetness here. Again, if you like the video, you like to see more stuff like this, then go ahead and like, subscribe, and do all that cool stuff. And hit the little bell. The little bell is good times. So I'm pretty excited to see what the US Mint pops out the oven on these US Morgans. I would love to know if you're gonna buy some of these 2021 Morgans and piece dollars. Cause I don't know if I am. It just depends on the premium. If they're gonna be stupid premiums, probably won't pick them up. But if they are gonna be cool on their sale, then I might pick some up. I mean, realistically, they should be $1, right? That's how much they should cost. All right, Mike with Silver Chimp, and I'll see you on the next video. Later! Crap, now I gotta put all this back up.